Okay, about RitualØ8. RitualØ8 is our latest VA. We do those about maybe 2 or 3 per year. And like I said, it's basically it's based on demos that I get from smaller artists, or I won't say smaller, but like newer upcoming artists. And then I try to put at least one that is a little more, famous. So in this case, I got a track from Stanislav Tolkachev, which is a Ukrainian artist. Like I always liked his style, very unique, very hypnotic, and very hardware based. He's always produced with hardware, and I like that sound. So I got connected to him by a friend, Homer, from LA, but he's in Berlin all the time. So he met him in Berlin, and then we get together, and he agreed to a track, and I'm really happy that he's doing that, and then support a little bit also about the situation in Ukraine. I'm totally against war and all that's happened to the people there. So hopefully that can be. I've also done a few releases on Ukrainian support labels. I did one last year, and I'm going one coming in the summer. So anyway, so he's basically the key artist in that release. And then I had another guy from LA that I really like his style and his production sound is Demek. He's a veteran producer. I think he produced not only techno but other styles. But he's really, really great production artist, really clean sound. That's something I look for them in demos as well, not just that the track is, good, but also the production, that it sounds clean, punchy, there's, everything in place and stuff like that. So I think Demek is really good for that, and I'm glad he's in the label, and I can support some of the LA local artists. And then I also had another American artist, Vertex Forum. She's a female DJ producer from the East Coast. He's from North Carolina. I played there, I think, last year, beginning of last year. So we met, and she sent me her music, and I really like it. It's very inspiring, it's very deep. It's not as hard energy, it's deep, but it's still dark, and I really like her track, Vertex Form. And then I also had MØRTE or MØRTE. It's a duo from Hungary, and they sent me a few tracks, but this is the one that I really like. It's more harder techno, but still, industrial and stuff, not that fast. And then the other two tracks, these two tracks are a little more in the hypnotic side. It's not as industrial and broken beats. It's 4x4, very straight, but very hypnotic, but still they have this harsh sound. And my favorite was the one from Pakes. That's an artist from Portugal. I really like that one. It has this really deep sound and really crunchy sound, and just deep and linear, right? And then the last one is Deep. That reminds me a little bit of the kind of Detroit techno sound, but it's still industrial flavor on it. And then those are the 6 tracks in the release. I always like to keep it at 6 because I hate those releases that has 20, 30 tracks and yours just get lost in the pack, right? So I think 6 is a good number. It's very, still Omen. 666. So, but I think it's a number that I like. It's sometimes I get in trouble because I get these demos sometimes released a little late because I just do 6 at a time. So, but yeah, we want to keep it in 6.